Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Today is still Thursday, September 5th, 2013. Located just outside of Sylvester, Georgia. On my way to Milton, Pennsylvania. Just got loaded about 20 minutes ago. And I'm on this 2-lane road here, stuck behind this John Deere humongous giant of farming equipment. Sorry, I'm not a farmer, so I can't tell you what that is. Some kind of a harvester. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. I hope that guy doesn't take out the mailboxes on the side. So come on, car, pass, car. Come on, car, let's go. 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 He doesn't want to pass. Look at the size of that baby. Anyway, okay, the plan today is to drive back to I-75. From I-75, we're gonna take 275 north. I'm going to stop in McDonough, Georgia in our terminal and drop off my paperwork, my trip pack. That way I get paid. Although Monday is the cutoff date. You see, whenever we don't turn in our paperwork on Monday before 4 in the afternoon, that trip pack will not go on Friday's paycheck. So let's just say I turn in my paperwork on Monday at 6 o'clock. That paycheck will go on the next Friday. I don't know why they can't just pay us as soon as we make the delivery. You know what I mean? It's just pay the driver as soon as he makes that delivery. But I'm sure there's a lot more to that. A lot of paperwork and payroll, manpower, and all that politics. Speaking of manpower and payroll, you know, this is what I wanted to always say is I am so fortunate that I have this job out here by myself on the road. And you know, I always hear people say, yeah, be your own boss and all that. You know, there is no such thing as be your own boss. Even if you're an owner of a business, there's no such thing as your own boss, because you know, there's always somebody out there that demands your time, whether it be your employer, or would it be your customer, your schedule. You know, I don't believe in be your own boss and all that stuff. I think that people just say that for making, I don't know, it makes it sound good to them, sense of pride or whatever. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I am so fortunate that I have this job in my truck here alone, compared to working in a building like in WEL office. I tell you what, in that building, I've never seen so many people work side by side in one building, elbow to elbow. And what I take for granted is that there's a lot of, there's a lot of pressure being close next to each other like that. You gotta behave yourself. You gotta watch your words, your language, your body movement, your bodily odor, your manners, and even at your best behavior, tension will rise, conflicts will occur, and all the bad talks and people talking behind your back, or you talking to them behind their back. I mean, hey, I'm not claiming to be super special, nice guy. I have my own demons that I fight with, But anyway, as the point I'm trying to say is, out here on the road, yeah, there's a lot of pressure, but it's a different pressure, a pressure that I can deal with. I could never deal with the pressure that those people in the office deal with. That's beyond me. But then again, they can't deal the pressure that I deal with, and I guess we're all built different. We have different tolerances, and no one is better than nobody else. Forgive me for saying this, but people always say, especially in the media, they do this a lot. Whenever a police officer dies, they have this grand parade, and they convey them as a hero, and they have a tough job, and we as the public should make it easier to them, and politicians, soldiers. I mean, the way I look at it, man, is they're in that kind of lifestyle, they're in that kind of job. They're no better than nobody else, because, as I said, they're just built different. I'm built different. You're built different. Let me put this in a different perspective. In your body, you have many, many different parts. As an example, the brain said to the rest of the body, said, hey, I'm the smartest and greatest body parts, because I think I'm smart. Without me, you guys be all dead. And the heart said, well, not so fast. Without me, you guys be dead, and life would be boring. Without me, you guys wouldn't be able to love anybody. And the eye said, well, without me, you guys won't be able to see anything. The mouth said, no, not so fast. Without me, you guys can't eat. And you get the idea, right? Now suppose that the very least of the body member, and it came down to everybody was laughing at the butthole. And the butthole said, yeah, I've got a dirty job, but you guys should be glad. Without me, you guys all stink. All of you would die and stink. And so my point is, the very least of people in society has a very significant role. We all, we all can't be cops. We all can't be governors. We have different roles, and that doesn't mean one guy is different or more special than others. You know? So I don't glorify in one particular group of people, whether it's the soldiers or the police or firefighters, or you know. Although I gotta say, when it comes to heroes, I think firefighters are a little bit in my favorite. I think those guys are the real heroes, you know. Not the real heroes, but in my opinion, those guys are a little bit a notch above the police and the armies and the soldiers, and because they're out there to fight the fires. They're not out there to prove themselves. You know, they're not out there to exert their personality, or they don't, you know, they don't have the I'm gonna play the authority role, and that's just me anyway. But anyway, I am about 25 miles away from Cordell, Georgia, back to the pilot that I spent the night the other day. I need to go over there and scale this truck, make sure I'm all nice and legal. As of right now, when all is said and done, the airbags has been settled. I think I slid them too far up in the front, and I think I'm a little bit overweight on my trailer tandems. So that just, I'm gonna have to weigh this out, see if I got it right or not. I might have to weigh it and reweigh it and slide my tandems. I'm hoping I got it right. Save me some time. All right, well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Johnny B. Good here. Peace.